on Instagram and I sent it to you. I was like, I had to share this with you. Just so cute what people are doing with their projects. Obviously, this crocheter makes all these hats for her dogs.
I love the umbrella one. You know, the little band and then the umbrella there.
Yeah, that was really good. That had been difficult to make. Like, I don't know how much time that takes.
Yeah, to go and do them all. But and the dogs too, they're so well behaved.
They are. They just wear them. They're like, every once in a while we'll get a side eye.
Yeah.
But this is, I think it's at like hats I make for my dogs part 4 or something was the video. So obviously this is like number 52, 53.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of hats.
I wonder how long it takes that person to make 2 hats and to come up with all the different ones.
Adorable.
How fun.
And we did have a Becky, I think it was Becky Adams, I think, is the one who made the dog, the one for a dog.
I believe so.
Yes, and it was like a baseball-themed one. So if you've got any fun projects, of course, like that, we want to see them, so make sure you send them to us.
And of course, our inbox is always open, whether it's our email, the mailbox, Facebook, all of our inbox we're checking out. Because I also want to give a shout out to Linda Morford. She's Bedford area, and I met her, and she said, hey, I know you're doing this tie thing, so
for Steven, well, you made Matt a tie, but we were working on Steven's tie for a minute.
Yeah, so my tie game, I'm working on it, but thankfully Linda's been helping me out, so I want to give a shout out. She got this book for Christmas. So everybody knows Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
And knitting the neighborhood. So she's going to be busy here making the whole neighborhood, but there was a tie pattern in there.
Awesome.
And I was like, oh, let me see kind of how the edges work, because mine curled.
Right.
But I think I'm not quite to that level of that.
It looked a little challenging. You showed me the pattern. I was like, whoa.
Yes. So, Linda, if you make it, send us a picture. But thank you for the pattern. And it was so good to learn some of the tips that they had in that pattern. But I'll work my way up to that.
So do you have anything on the needles right now?
So I picked out my pattern, and I am going to try the tie again. But I think I'm all stirred up on that last tie, so I just have to get over it and do it.
It's like a mental thing now. You made one for Matt, and it was great.
And it was fine. Yeah, he said it fit perfectly. So I just got to get those good vibes going.
The good vibes.
Those good vibes.
And I don't have any. So I have taken like a month off.
Yes.
And I don't know. It was like over the holidays, and I just like kind of took a breather. But I am going to make coasters.
That's right, and I found that pattern that I forgot to send you.
Send it to me. Diane has a pattern for Valentine's Day, something that I can make for Valentine's Day. So stay tuned. We're getting some projects on the needles. We'll have more to share with you. And we are a few weeks into January, so this could be a project for people. A temperature blanket.
I wonder if anybody is making one or wanting to make one, because here's a picture of one that we had from our friend Pam Luna. She made this one, and this was back in 2021. So for those who don't know what a temperature blanket is.
Yes, explain this.
So you go and you take the high temperature. You could use low temperature, but you can also, many folks use the high temperature, and then you knit or crochet. You do a row to represent what that temperature was, because usually you have a key or a legend, and if it's 32 degrees, that's blue. Or if it's 82 degrees, that's red. So you get to make your own key. So you can see Pam here. She kind of has, you know, that cold January weather, and then we go into spring, and it looks like we even had some of those colors that kind of popped up there.
Yeah, it started to pink up a little bit.
Yeah, pink up a little bit. And then, of course, summer. It's also fun to see those 90-degree days as well. If you have like that long stretch of them, so you can kind of see early in the summer, had some heat there where we had that dark maroon.
Like a long stretch, too.
Yeah, and then you have that little stretch of blue, so we had a cool down. I think these are so fun. Because you get to see what the weather was like, and if you had a warming trend. So I just think that they're so cool. I've never made one myself, because if you think about it, you got to go down and back if you're going to knit it.
It's a lot.
So if you do,
and you have to do it every day, unless you like have to catch yourself up, which I'm sure people do too.
But you could do a scarf, you could do a cowl, you could even do just a block and then sew the whole thing together as well. So there's a lot of options that you can do.
You put something on the website, right, about as far as a key or whatever?
A key, yeah. So I thought if I'm ever going to do this, this is the key I'm going to use if I can get my you know, everything together to get it done. But yeah, so I have a key on WTOL.com. I hope it's up there, but when in doubt, it's going to be coming. I'll share it on my page. And then if you make it, send us a picture, see how it's going, even updates. I know we had a friend at Nature's Corner. I met a friend there. She's making one from like 1987.
Oh, wow, cool.
So yeah,
so it could be a good gift for somebody too.
Yes.
And speaking of that, our friend Pat Hughes made a gift for someone. Not a temperature blanket, but her version of it. It looks like it could be one, right? This is for the Detroit Tigers season in 2016. She did a win-loss home away record for the team for the 2016 season. So that's 162 games.
Yeah.
So instead of a range of colors, she focused on the Tigers theme, so the orange and the blue and the cream and the white, yeah.
Yep.
And then she gave that away as a Christmas gift that year. So that's a different spin on something like that too.
Yes,
so,
and you
thanks for sharing that.
even do cloud cover. You could do how you feel. You could do temperatures.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else.
Hopefully, like how
There's
you
so
feel
many.
won't end up like a red year. Like I'm really angry today out there.
Yeah, you want your favorite color, and then it's just the whole year.
Yeah, yeah.
How you're feeling. But
some good suggestions to get you started as we are in the new year. And like Diane mentioned, make sure you send us those photos of what you are working on. No matter what it is, we want to see it so we can show it here on the Knit Along and Facebook, email.
yes, so fill our inbox. We want to see what you're doing.
Yes.
And we promise we're going to get back on the needles.
Yes.
We took a holiday break, but we're back on it.
We're back. Yeah.